Get some volume. Okay, so this is not ideal. I can't even work out where the camera is. It's there, I think. Right, so my computer has decided that now is the perfect time to do a Windows update. Hurrah! Second time this week. So I'm going to try and at least show you what I plan to make. And then I'll try and upload a proper video at some point. So I'm going to try and load this into, I should say I can't see comments. I can see absolutely nothing. So I can see that there are 7 people there. That's all I can see. So please, if you're commenting, there's nothing I can do. Can't react. Don't know why I can't see comments. Oh, hang on, let's see. All I want to see. No, even that's not. Thank you, whoever gave me a thumbs up. So, I don't know why it won't show me comments. Anyway, I'm not going to stress about it because there is nothing I can do. So I'm going to pop you into the cradle that I have just very, very quickly sorted out. Can't even hold the camera still. I'm sorry if I'm making you ill. But yeah, I'm going to show you what I was going to make. And my computer has been going through getting Windows ready. Don't turn off your computer for over an hour. So I'm sorry this is going to be shaky, horrible, and generally not nice. But we'll do our best. So I'm going to turn the camera. I hope I'm going to turn the camera around. Oh, for crying out loud, it won't even let me turn the camera around. Please? Thank you. So, yes, this is what my computer has been doing for the last hour. Joy. So I'm going to pop you in the cradle and hopefully not disconnect along the way. Oh, I've got a message. Hang on, I'm going to see if I can move that so that, right, no, I can't actually really see messages. I'm going to plug in a standalone power source and hope that that will keep us going for a while, assuming it doesn't wreck my whole setup. Right, okay, so this really is not ideal, but I've got lights on. Hello from a very windy somewhere. Hello, Marlene. Hello, Jinan from Oregon. As I say, I can just about see. Sorry, there's no ability to, but anyway, thank you. Someone who's just left me a comment saying, sorry, there's no ability for, I can see half of the comments, but if I move my camera any further, I'll turn it off. I say my camera, my phone. I have no brain. Right, so I was going to use, and I have got the volume up as high as I can get it, just in case. So I was going to use Knit Together. You can see how small the area is. You know, it's not even the height of a stamp case. However, so I was going to use Knit Together, which is carrying over. And let's see, hello from a very rainy somewhere. Hello from Norway. Gosh. Wow. So yes, I see the comments in a transition, but I can only read the first bit. So that's what I was going to use. And it is carrying over. The dies, however, are not. And in Europe, I have a sneaking suspicion they have already gone. But these are the dies. And if they have already gone, I'm very sorry. So you've got a little strip of trees, you've got snowflakes, you've got this plus and dot. Someone is from Central Arkansas. Hello. So yes, even if it's only a sympathy thumbs up, please give me a thumbs up, because this is not how it normally runs. I normally run this with, you know, software and goodness knows what. And yeah, getting Windows ready. Don't turn off your computer for over an hour. Thank you very much. Yes, so trees, snowflakes, pluses and dots, hearts, reindeer, this zigzag, and a kind of another snowflakey pattern. Say when my computer decides it's going to let me do anything, I will do a proper video and upload it as a recorded video, showing you how I made these. But I'm just doing my best. So I have used Real Red on Real Red for this. So this is Real Red ink on Real Red cards. So you get this lovely tone on tone. And it does actually look like it's a jumper. Let's get rid of that because that's picking up a light. In fact, is that over there better? That might be better. And then I've used, so this is just tone on tone. I've got some pearls on a white mat and a Real Red base. And then I've used the Encircled in Warmth stamp set. I don't know if this is still available in Europe, but I really liked the Warm Christmas Wishes with the knit together because it kind of is. And you could also use the You Warm My Heart. And again, that would be quite a nice pun between the two. So this I've done with white heat embossing. So that's a really simple card. So you just stamp it tone on tone and you're good to go. Then I did the same thing, but then ran it through the die cutter to get this. And I've used the, where did I put the dies? Where are they? There's not that much space on my desk. They've got to be somewhere. So I used the trees, which are here, the trees and the snowflakes, to actually cut away pattern. And then I've put crushed curry, garden green and white behind. And this is some of the red and green foil. And I've just used the Christmas cheer dies to do happy. But again, it's just Real Red on Real Red. So tone on tone with die cutting. I'll see if I can do an example in a minute if my phone will, if my phone's still got charge. And then this one is a bit of fun. So this is basic grey. And again, I've used these dies again. Let me get that in camera. So I've used these dies again, but also there's the zigzag die, which has split it. And then I've just put smoky slate behind on a black card base. But this is heat embossed. And I say it was just for a bit of fun, really. And then this is the red velvet paper, which is retiring and may or may not be available. So that's what I had already prepared. I will see if I can actually make a card whilst we're in this very limited space. In fact, let me pull this down a bit, which makes it feel as if it's bigger. So I've got, oh, thank you, Steffi. See, a nice short message I can read. Can't believe it. I was hoping that somewhere between 3:30 or before 3:30, I'd be able to get back on to my laptop, but I can't. So we're just going to have to do it through my phone. Hello, Pam. Don't worry, you're not a bit late. I didn't start until 3:30 because I am on my phone. My computer is still trying to do an update. Second update of the week, let it be said. So I've got my background stamp. I'm going to pop it. I will need to take this away, but I'm going to pop it onto my stamparatus. And I'm going to have it reasonably far across. The further across you have it, the more pressure you can put on. That's the only thing, really. I've got a bit of ick there. So I'm going to remove my foam because it's a clear mounted stamp, so it's got foam built in. So I don't need this bit. I have got a bit of sticky, just seal down here so that I can attach a piece of card. Now I'm just going to, if I put it there, is that going to stamp? No. We'll move it a bit. So we're going to come down a bit and across a bit. that looks better. So this is literally just how to use it. So Real Red ink pad. And I'm sorry, it's trying to autofocus, which I know makes some people feel really sick. And I'm, again, nothing I can do because we are on my phone. And I'm doing my best. And as I say, if you would like to give me a sympathy thumbs up, I would be really, really grateful, because this is a nightmare. My stress levels, my heart rate is off the charts. I had the guy here earlier to fit our EV charger, because we were due to get our new car, our new electric car, in October or November. It should now arrive in January. So we've had our EV, we've got our charger, just don't have anything to plug it in, or plug into it. Right, so I've inked that up. So I'm going to flip it over, and with the end of my sleeve, rub. Oh, I'm sorry about all this reflection. It's really not great. I'm doing my best. Frankly, I could cry. Anyway, so yes, the guy was here to fit the EV charger, and because I'm behind the garage, I'm on the same power circuit as the garage. So at various points, I didn't have power. Whoa, that's actually worked quite well. Let me just give it another quick press. And I told him that I was going to be going live at 3 o'clock. So he rushed and rushed and rushed. And here we are, not going live through my computer because it's not working. Anyway, so that is that stamped. It will dry back quite a lot. I'm going to just leave that. I will clean it up later. Pop that to one side. 19 people watching this really odd live. Anyway, so here we are with my piece of stuff. I'm going to see, I can't remember what size I cut it. Oh, my normal size. Okay, so I'm going to trim it down a little. I was about to say it's not straight, but actually it's not bad. So yes, sympathy thumbs up would really be magic, because my stress levels are off the charts. So those of you in the UK who have purchased from me in the last year, I am packing up your catalogues, the new mini catalogue to come out. So those should be in the post either later today or tomorrow. So all good. So that's the mini and the celebration catalogue, and bits of information about product share, which I will put on my newsletter soon, and also my live launch, which is on Sunday the 23rd, I think, if that's a Sunday. But I can't check because that'll be on my phone, and guess what I'm using to do my live. So this really is madness, but we're gonna just go for it. So I'm going to do some die cutting. I'm only going to do a little die cutting. If I can find my dies, there we are. So I'm going to use this one. I am. Oh, suddenly dropped down to 14 people. Oh well, never mind. Oh, back up to 15. Whoa! So yes, this is the I'm doing my best because my computer is updating version of my usual YouTube live on a Thursday. So I've got this sort of patchwork. I've got the trees and the snowflakes. Now I find if you want them die cut together, that sticking them together with some washi tape is a really good idea. Ask me how I worked that one out. And also putting them on at a slight angle, so you're not going straight onto a straight edge, which can be a bit tricky. Doesn't necessarily like going through the die cutter like that. And then the trees and the snowflakes. So let's peel this off. So trees, and the idea is you don't really want a half a tree. For example, so you want to have everything so that it's full. and not a half. I hope that makes sense. Right. Bearing in mind I'm normally very, very careful about the quality of my lives, I cannot tell you how much I want to cry. But I don't want to miss it. So hence I'm here in a not ideal situation. Right, so these actually line up quite nicely with the trees. This is the one that's different. Can't decide if I'm going to have the... No, that'll do fine. I'm not going to fiddle. Don't fiddle, don't touch, leave it alone, she says, and then twists one of the dies. I will be sticking this straight on the card because I know it's not at the moment. But that is the least of my worries at this precise moment. So we're going to go about there. Just want to see what's going on under there. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, so if I leave it there, we should be good. Let me grab my washi tape. So it's now been going for about an hour and a half, getting ready to update Windows. And this isn't me updating to Windows 11 or anything massive. This is me just updating Windows. Don't know why I need 2 Windows updates in a week, but apparently I do. The other one took forever as well. Now, the other thing you have to just watch is that you don't have one of these sticking out outside of the gap. It will actually go through and it'll take the plastic with it, which is just perfect. I know this because I did it with a die. So I'm sorry, this is probably going to shake, and I'm really sorry, but there's not much I can do about it. Ooh. Okay, let's see if that worked. Please let it have worked. No, that's such a messy... Yes, it's worked. Hurrah. Okay, so let's pop that there. Let's get rid of this lot. Hi, Nora. Crying don't help. I know crying doesn't help. But I could cry. I mean, I could have just left it and just, you know, I did put a message on Facebook, but so as I say, I could have just left it, but I thought, no, I can do this. Somehow I will be able to do this. So we do have the die brush. And I know that I've missed some comments. The comments come up on my phone screen. It's not square, but the comments come up on my phone screen for about 5 seconds. So if I don't spot them, I'm not ignoring you. It's just I can't see. I get a choice of either seeing what I'm doing or seeing what I'm doing, frankly. So these just pop out. Now, if you want to put colour behind, as I showed you in my sample, which I will bring back in, which is this one, you can put strips of colour behind. It would have been better if this had been lined up better, but never mind. I'm going to go for something's better than nothing. So I am going to add a white mat behind, but I am going to have green Christmas trees. I think we want green Christmas trees, don't you? And I'm going to go for garden green again. So, garden green, you don't need a hugely big piece. That's wide enough. It's a great way of using up your scraps. Obviously, you need to not have it so wide that it's going to impinge on other gaps. So I need it to be yay tall. So from there to about there, I'm thinking. to about there. Right, so let's see if I can chop. It's interesting, well, it's not actually, but it is interesting how doing the same thing but using different equipment, it really throws me. Oh, and I've just noticed my phone isn't even level, but on the scale of 1 to 10, it's not really a problem. Right, that is the right size. So I'm going to just trim it off there. And then all I need to do is stick that onto there. And the easy way to do that is with your glue, because obviously you don't want adhesive coming through the trees. That's just not a good effect. And a little bit just here. So if I keep my glue within the picture of the tree, it should be good. Right. Okay. And then if we turn that over, we have green trees. Hurrah! And then all I need to do is attach it to my white. And then it's pretty close to being done. I might add a bit of, I think I was going to add a bit of ribbon, but then I'm not sure I need ribbon. So, doing fine. Thank you. So there we are. There is our slightly skew-whiff jumper, but it's fine. Oh, so my vague connection of ideas. I need a card base. I will be back. Vague connection of ideas. This jumper is from a company called, well, I'll spell it. It's spelled WOOLOVERS, which could be Wool Lovers, or it could be Wool Overs, or Wool Lovers. Anyway, so this has been fascinating my husband and I for some weeks now, because we clearly have nothing else to worry our little heads about. That's weird, that card base. Anyway, he suddenly worked it out. It's woolovers, as in pullovers. Yeah, you see, that's just not right. So yes, it's woolovers, like pullovers. How sad is that we've been worrying about it for, probably about since this time last year. Because we like their products, so we use them quite a lot. I know this is white on white. Do you know how much I care? Not a lot is the simple answer to that. So, this is going to be the end of today's video. Putting a white mat onto a white card base. But yes, it's woolovers, like pullovers. So there's our card. So I hope, not a perfect video, but I hope you've enjoyed it. Say these were the ones I prepared earlier. So that's upside down, obviously. I will be putting these on. Now, here's the thing. Who follows me on Instagram? I mean, does anyone not follow me on Instagram? Because if you don't, I put quite a lot of stuff up there. So you may want to follow me on Instagram. To find me on Instagram is really easy. If you go to my website, are you sure that it's the last for today? Yes. Thank you, Marlene. Yes, this is definitely the last today. You follow me? Good. Thank you, Pam. So yes, if you go to my website, at the very top, you'll see the little icons for all social media things. And there is one for Instagram. Thank you, Steffi. But yes, if you don't already follow me, please do. Apart from anything else, I put more stuff about my life there. You don't, Randy. Well, there you are. You could. So yes, you could do that. I have, as I say, stuff about my life as well as just crafty stuff. So if you want to find out more about me, then that's where you'll find more about me, rather than just craft stuff. Anyway, thank you very much indeed. I'm going to see if I can disentangle all of this. Please do remember to give me a thumbs up if you don't already, and subscribe, please. That would be lovely. Sorry that it's a bit weird today, and hopefully my computer, which is now at something over an hour and a half of getting ready for a Windows update, will start working again. This happened for a team meeting once. It took over an hour, and I ended up doing my team meeting via my phone. Some of my team will remember that. Anyway, thank you very much indeed for watching. I will have to do lots of editing for this video, put stuff in the description bar and goodness knows what. Couldn't get on with Instagram. Okay, Pam. Well, that's fine. You don't have to. So, yes, I'm going to see if I can disentangle my phone and therefore come and see you again. Bear with me. I'll try not to press the on-off button in the process. I've got a very, very strong clamp for this phone. There we go. Then if I take the power out, and it'll fall on the floor. Right. Rotate device. Okay, I'm rotating the device. I'm going that way round. There we are. So there we are. Oh, you might as well. That's my Christmas decoration so far. A piece of tinsel and a cracker. I will get round to doing more in the way of Christmas decorations in the coming days. But yes, so thank you very much for putting up with me today. And I hope to see you again properly next week. Until then, bye-bye.